our mothers were traditional women. Women today are not traditional women. They don't have the class our mothers had. They don't have the mentality our mothers had. They don't have the patience.
What's the definition of a traditional woman?
A traditional woman thinks of her family before she thinks of her own self. That's a traditional. That's your mother. All our mothers thought of the kid, thought of the father, and thought of the house. Even thought of the house helpers before she even thought of herself. That's a traditional woman.
Your mother was not traditional either. Listen, I'll tell you a story. Come. Your mother came from a very poor family. It was more lucrative for her to stay in that toxic marriage, because that way they didn't have to provide for her basic needs anymore. And they were getting something out of the man, the little breadcrumbs that he sent their way. There were times when the toxicity was too much, when the abuse was too much. She left and went back to her people. They sent her packing. They sent her away. They told her, you no longer belong to us. You belong to your husband because you paid for your bride price. They sent her back to her abuser. And poor you grew up looking at her, allowing everybody step on her, allowing everybody walk all over her. Her husband, his family, and everybody else who felt superior. And you think that's being a traditional woman. I feel sorry for you, because my heart breaks when I look at such men and listen to what they're saying, because they do not understand the real struggles that their mothers went through. You still didn't learn to love your mother because your father didn't love her. You still see her as a useful tool that is useful for him, for you, and for everybody else who needs a hand. Very unfortunate. Today they tell us, you don't have to go through what I went through. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a chance to live. You have education, you have your job, you can take care of yourself. When you're with a very toxic person, don't stay like I stayed. I had nowhere to go. I had no money. I had nothing. I had no one, because my own family sent me back. They said I didn't belong to them anymore. If you are a man, a good man, you're listening to me, do something nice for your mother. Show her love. Show her that you love her, and that you don't just see her as a useful tool like this silly man is describing. Whatever is meaningful to her, show her you love her, show her you care, and that she deserves love.